Hey, what is happening, guys? Solaire 3 here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. So, with Bonk acquired, we are... I actually want to grab the last of the items I didn't grab in Firelink in the last video, because I forgot to, like an idiot. Literally, the last of the items are... I forget what the last of the items are. There's a chest on here, isn't there? I forget I can't go through that, which is really annoying. I forget. You can tell I don't usually grab the items in this area. Yes, down here. Fire bombs. Oh, it's just a body, items on a body, not a chest. I thought, no way, I thought there was a chest though. And then there's a little sneaky shortcut. So, if you go up here, where the faith guy was at the end of towards the end of the last video. Usually, this looks like an elevator. You can drop down, and then out the out here. There's a couple of chests. So, they're all normal chests. You don't have to worry about like mimics and stuff. Cracked eye, red eye orbs, PvP stuff. I'm not going to be doing PvP. Only start on the talisman, which is the equipment the faith guy had, I believe. On that one. 100 bones, 600 bones of that. And then there's one final chest down here. Which contains 4 Lord's talismans, which are absolutely useless to me. So this is the graveyard if you want to try and kill the skeletons. Good luck, because they're tough as all hell in this at this point of the game. The crow's back up there. No. Oh. You do get the straggler. Thankfully, even this early on, they don't do it. No. Sometimes you can hear, like... I've never known why that chest is open. Is there anything in it? No, I should look. Oh. Bring your water. Nope. Sometimes you can hear like something sleeping in these waters. That's because there's a character that appears out of here later on. We'll get to them when we get to them. So yeah, with that done, we can now get on with the rest of the game. I'm going to set the bonfire real quick just to reset everything. And we're going to go up here. I'm gonna be honest with you, the first time I played this game, I did not know where the echo was going. So my aim in this video is to get to and defeat the first boss, which is the Taurus demon. Depending on how quickly I get to / beat him, I may even go as far as getting to Andre, but it depends, because I don't want to... These opening areas can be very quick, if you know what you're doing, which obviously I do because I've played this game to death. Ow. 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 Come on, thank you. But, it's, yeah, as I said, it'll depend. I might just leave the, yeah, there's a hidden rat. I know, I'm not on about your cheating axe. Or that one obnoxious family member, depending on who you ask. Anyway, up here. Up the steps. No. Oh no, it's not here, it's later. Okay. This is the Undead Book. Oh no, Undead Parish is later, not here. I don't know why I thought this was the Undead Parish. I might be thinking of Dark Souls 3. Wait, no, that's the Undead Settlement. So I don't know what I'm thinking of then. Kill these guys. These guys will, these two especially. That one's there, and then the other one's just disappeared off the face of the earth for some reason. They will throw firebombs at you if you're not getting I'm never this thorough. Also, breaking boxes is really fun, really satisfying because, you know, stuff. Anyway, you may remember I mentioned about the fog doors and them not always leading to bosses in these games. Well, in Demon's Souls, this game is the same. This game has a fascination with hiding items around corners, but no, apparently. You'll notice that. It's not so much in the later in the game, but in the early game, it's quite common. I don't know why. So yeah, up here, this is where a lot of people summon these games. A drake. No, a dragon, a drake. I can tell you for damn not that one's a drake. None of this debating nonsense that I had with Dark Souls, with Demon's Souls. I can tell you that much for free. Just kill these guys because they're gonna be a pain otherwise. There's a bonfire literally for that, so it's not an issue. Kill him. What is that? I'm gonna light it, but I'm not gonna rest at it because there's something I want to do first. Light the bonfire. Because if you rest at bonfires in this game, all the enemies respawn. It's the same. It was the same in Demon's Souls. If you sat at, rested at, or I should say, reset the world at the Archstones, they reset all the enemies in the area. Forgot to mention that in Demon's Souls. Mostly because it didn't really cross my mind. Down here, isn't there another enemy down here, or is that it? That might be it, actually. Yes. Is your first merchant?
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you. Hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Oh yeah, all the NPCs laugh in this game for some reason. You get the resonance key from him. I can't remember what that opens. Opens. You can get a couple of weapons from him too. Like the club, which is just the smaller version of Bonk. The Free Enforce Club, which is the slightly more powerful version of the small Bonk. The bow, a couple of shields, and you can get arrows and armor from him. If you kill him, he'll drop the Uchi Katana, which is probably the best dex weapon in this game. If it's not, it's definitely one of them. He does also drop humanity, so... Oh. I missed that. Mate, you're literally a standing target. I'm missing you.
Gone mad, have you? I'll teach you, you time.
And he's dead.
Yulia.
There you go. Oh, he drops the residence key as well, which I forgot about. I killed him mostly because, as I said, number one, he drops the humanity, and number two, I'm not going to use him as a merchant, like, ever. So, I was thinking there was an enemy down here. Here it is, that's fine. Oh yeah, and this just kind of like loops background. Ow. Bear in mind, right, these guys have been one shot with this weapon. This weapon is at +0. I've not upgraded it between episodes. My strength is still at 20. I haven't touched it. That's just how powerful this thing is. It's the same with the Great Club in Dark Souls 3. Because, spoiler alert, that's going to be the build I'm going to be doing for Dark Souls 3 as well. I mean, it's not really a spoiler, given I said I was doing a Bonk build. I think it was pretty obvious. Yeah, with all of them dead, we can now go back to the bonfire, level up, and I'm going to bring Lordran back out here, because, I mean, look at me. I look weird. Anyway. Hobby humanity. Reverse hollowing. And kindle the bonfire. Same as I'm here anyway. That ladder, by the way, we'll get in a bit. Don't worry about that ladder for a second. There we go. Lordran handles is out here. So this is the armor I'm going to stick with till I get Havel's armor. I don't get Havel's armor until Anolondo, which is just always confused me a little bit because you can literally Havel's here. You can kill him like right now if you really wanted to. That's how you get Havel's ring, in case you're wondering. It makes sense that you kill Havel to get Havel's ring. You'd think he'd also drop his armor, but no. The game's like, nah. you want a simple life? No. Where's the fun in that? The Dark Souls and the word simple do not belong in the same sentence. Oh yeah, and in case you ever get confused about whether you're human or not, see the 2 zeros top left-hand side of the screen. If that's like got like a white outline around it, like it does now, that means you're human. If it doesn't, you're what's known as hollow. Just in case, if you're kind of like maybe like watching one of my videos in the background, for example, like while you're like cooking or cleaning or something, you know, like background noise or whatever, or doing diamond art if you're into that, or just anything crafty really. That's how you can tell whether I'm human or not, is by whether if you look down at the screen and I got the white outline around the zeros, or the 1, or whatever, however much humanity I've got at the time. So down there is what's known as a Black Knight. Like, that's not even me being like, oh, he's a knight and he's black, or whatever. That's genuinely what they're called. He is really tough this early on, even with the club. Trust me, I've tried. But so we're not going to go down there and fight him. There's a chance he drops his weapon. I've had him drop his weapon once, and it's not. It scales primarily with strength, but it does have I think it's 18 dex stat requirement, which is kind of like, I'm like, if you scale primarily, I don't like weapons that do that. There are a couple of weapons that do it, and I'm like, if you're primarily a strength weapon, why do you have a dex scaling? I've never understood that. Anyway, so go up here. This guy will kick the barrel down. Go back down the stairs. Let the barrel run over. The guy will come down. Kill him. Bada bing bada. So, you have 2 options here. You can go through that door and go down and kill Havel if you really want to. I wouldn't recommend it this early on, because he is a tank, notoriously. He will. It doesn't matter how much health you've got. He will one-shot you if you don't know his attacks. If you want to go down there, my advice to you is get rid of all your armor and backstab him. Pretty much. That's pretty much all you have to do. Get rid of your armor. As I said, it doesn't matter how much health you got. You will die in 1 hit. And he's more or less always got his shield up, so circling around and backstabbing him is probably your best bet. That's the only advice I can give you for the fight with Havel. Aside from, don't do it this early. But anyway, up the stairs back there is the boss, Taurus Demon. The Taurus Demon is very, and when I say this, I mean very similar to the Asylum Demon in a lot of senses. You know, aside from the fact they're both demons. You can plunge attack him. He has a similar looking weapon. And he can pose quite a tough challenge this early on. But the best bit is he doesn't. Unlike the Asylum Demon, the fight doesn't start right away. He's at the top of that tower over there, at the top of my head. But there's 2 guys up top here that will shoot you during the fight if you don't kill them first. So that's what we're gonna do. Ow. Unless they kill me first, of course. That's always possible. So slide back down the ladder. Run over here. You get to about, it's somewhere over here. I can never remember where it is. I think it's this brick here. No? There he is. It'll drop down. Baby. don't heal like I did unless you need to. We're all the way back here. Climb up the ladder. Unfortunately, there's no fast climbing in this game. There is in later games, but not on this one for some reason. Plunge. Take out basically just over half his health. And kill him in 3 swings. That's how fun that fight can be. As I said, there is a chance he'll drop his weapon, which he hasn't. The drop rate on it is quite low. I think the odds of him dropping it are like 20%. Which sounds like a lot, but by these game standards isn't. Especially in this game, because the drop rates are very random in this game. But anyway, back down here. Remember this door? We'll come back to it. But before we go down there, we'll go speak to an old friend. Solaire. So if you know anything about these games, you'll probably recognize this guy instantly. He's probably one of, if not the most infamous character from these games. Apart from maybe the Onion Knights, who, one of which I'll encounter in a bit. Yeah, this is Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
So, with most NPCs in this game, if they ask you to make a decision, always select yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Yeah, sure, Solaire, why not?
Pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
That's for online, like, you can summon, like, friends and stuff with it, but I'm playing offline, so that won't apply to me.
Strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So you just gonna say the name over
Hello
again?
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Phone.
So you can summon him for a couple of the fights in this game. You can summon him for the gargoyles, who we'll fight in a bit. You can fight him. You can summon him for. I think you can summon him for the gaping dragon in the depths, but I never do that fight. I mean, I might do it for this Let's Play series, but usually when I play this game, I don't usually. There's a farming spot I like to use in the depths. That's pretty much all I unlock the depths for, usually. I probably will still do that in this Let's Play, but I'll do that between videos, because you won't want to see me farming. And then seeing as I will probably be down there anyway, I may or may not do the depths and the gaping dragon. You can summon him for that. Ornstein and Smo, who you'll probably recognize instantly, or you'll at least know the names. You can summon him for them. I think you can summon him for the Centipede Demon in the Lost Izalith. Oh, and you can summon him for Gwyn at the end if you do his quest right. I don't usually bother doing his quest. I don't like doing the character quests in these games. This game, the exception to that really is Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3, but that Drake will show up again if you don't hurry the hell up running down this bridge. I will come back up and deal with that bridge in a second, but back down here is the bonfire. Remember I said that ladder from earlier? Kick it down. Don't take it, because, you know, you have knees for a reason. That's it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... What time are we on? 20 minutes. Yeah, I could get to... Andre now. Actually, no, I think that's a good stopping point, actually. I'm going to level up, and then I'm going to stop there, because that's a good chunk of, like, the first half of the game done. Because once we get to Andre, there are a couple of avenues we can go down. But we won't worry about that for this video. So with my health up to 20, I'm going to get my endurance up to 20, and then all remaining points will go into strength up until that's up to about 50, and then I'll probably put some more. Then we'll go to 30 vitality and then 30 or 40 endurance. I may even get my vitality up to 40, I don't know yet. So, that will wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!